Hi, I'm Debbie, and welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. We are reading for the weekend right now, so that is the 19th, 20th, and 21st, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Now, you know when I'm reading for the weekend, I use my Radley Valentine decks. I will use my Angel Tarot cards for the main message. I will pull one from my Archangel Power Tarot cards, and then I will pull one from Emily Anderson Crystal deck. Now, I've prayed, meditated, and infused all the decks with Reiki energy. Remember, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest. A couple of things we need to know. Pisces season has begun, 18th, 19th, depending on where you're at in the world. I have posted some things on Facebook and on my YouTube channel. I also posted my notes when because I do the overview of Pisces season, and I forgot that I have a website, so I posted my notes, and I'm going to start doing that at least monthly, and then maybe I'll keep it up a little bit more, but I'm going to start posting my notes on the website, and then I will link it to my Facebook account, okay? So we are working with that a little bit more, or I am working with that a little more. Now, when I say we, higher power, myself. Anyway, I am an intuitive channeler. I open myself to higher power, and whatever the message is, my job is just to deliver it. On the 20th, we have Mercury going direct. So, Mercury has a lot of karmic type of energy with it. Now, usually though, with Mercury, because it does this, it goes retrograde 3 times a year. With Mercury though, there is what we call the shadow of the retrograde. That happens with all the planets, but with Mercury, the shadow is 2 weeks. So it's like 2 weeks prior and 2 weeks after. So 20th, it is going direct. It has a 2 week still in that shadow because it has to make up, the time that it, actually was in retrograde. So we can still have a lot of that karmic energy going on. We will have, I think, that full moon. I think that's on the 28th, I believe it is. So that will still be part of that karmic circle too. Okay, so just want to let you know about that. Okay, now I am trying to do these little intros so that I can make sure that everybody gets the same information. I will start the readings. Thank you. Hello, my Cancers. How are you? Welcome to Pisces season. So let's see what we have going for my Cancers this weekend. Okay, let's see here. I feel that you need to make sure that you keep your emotions in check this week. I'm not saying that to feel your feelings, because you need to feel your feelings. The thing is, sometimes your feelings redirect you and get you off your course, okay? Especially when they're very large and very big feelings, okay? When they can seem a little overwhelming. It's kind of like when you're angry, but yet the anger is so strong that it takes, the only way to release it is by possibly, being more emotional than what you really wanted to be. My thing for you, my Cancers, if you're angry, let the anger out, okay? I just feel like you just need to watch your feelings, especially as we go into Pisces season. Pisces season, and if you've been watching the other ones, you'll understand. Pisces season is going to be about digging deep, and it's pulling out a lot of stuff. There's going to be a lot of mirroring where you look to see. And it's not to say, again, I want my Cancers to feel their feelings. I truly, truly do. I want you to feel them appropriately. I don't know, is that harsh? I don't mean it to be harsh. I want you, like I said, if you're angry, get angry. Pull up that fire energy and get angry and let it just come out of your mouth. You don't have to hold it in. I guess maybe that's what I really want you to do too. I want it to come out, my Cancer. So Pisces season, you're going to be feeling lots and lots of stuff. So get it out there, but get it out what you're feeling. So, if you're angry, don't cry so much. It's not so much about crying. I know it can feel very, very big, but it is about then. It is okay to get angry. Okay? Okay. I'm sorry. But Pisces season's going to be doing that. Pisces season's going to be bringing out those emotions in you. Get them out the way they need to get out. Okay. This card is reversed. It is stronger. Let's see what we have for my Cancers. Here we go. The moon, the moon. Okay, Archangel Heniel. Remember Archangel Heniel during this weekend for you. Now, we did have that new moon and we're going to the full moon. So we are in that new moon to full moon, aspect. And that is where you go out and remember, write it down. I'm okay with writing things down, but speak it out, okay? Mercury going direct. It's still in Aquarius. Speak it out. It's all about communication. The moon, you are also considered the moon baby, the moon child, my Cancers. So, you see the phases. The phases always, they do have an effect on you. The other thing about the moon, though, is, okay, so that's kind of an overview with the moon. The other thing about the moon is that we only see, no matter what phase it's in, we only see one side of the moon. There's a lot of things in the background that's hidden from us that we're either not allowed to see, we're not allowed to see, or it's not meant for us to see it either. So there's a lot of things going on behind the scenes. That does make it hard, especially when you want to see what's happening. You want to see some changes. You want to see it in reality, real time. It makes it hard when you want to actually have that earth energy, and yet at the same time you have the moon energy, and you have to deal with a lot of trust, okay? And also too, you have to deal with a lot of giving up control with this too. The moon also is about your psychic awareness, and it's about that sensitivity that I was saying. This Pisces season's going, there's going to be a lot of sensitivity for you. You're going to be feeling things deeper. Again too, calm yourself, center yourself, pull yourself into kind of, that time where you have to really think things through, speak it out, do whatever it is that you need to do. Again, I don't want you to hold things in. I want it to come out so that it actually is healthier and it's more, I just want, what, my Cancers, you've put up with enough. You've put up with enough. And I keep getting this thing. I want you to get angry. And I don't want you to do wrong things while you're angry. But instead of holding it in, I want it to come out. Okay? But again, the moon, higher power, guardian angel, spirit guide, voice of the universe, your divine, that's your main connection. Archangel Heniel is the one to bring, that is sent to help you through this. Now, we have an 18, so a 1, new beginnings. 10 could be a transition. 8, unlimited opportunities. Add it all up, 1 plus 8 is a 9. So that's kind of, let's wrap this up. Let's get it done, okay? So, important psychic insights, events behind the scenes, release fears that hold you back, okay? And maybe that's part of the reason that I was going on with the other piece. Okay. Okay, again, too, you want to do it the right way. I don't want you to just say, well, Deb said it's okay for me to be angry and I'm just going to, no. I want it to come out the right way. I hope that I'm stressing that enough for you. And there is a right way to do these, to get that out. Okay, here we go. Next card, 7 of Water. 7 has that divine umbrella. So there is a lot of higher power energy. You need to do what you need to do. Water is your energy. It's also Scorpio. It's also Pisces. It's very fluid, very, very emotional. So this is about making some decisions. These are very emotional and strongly felt decisions. So, part of this is whatever, part of this is you do what you can do. You can ask for some help. Again, I do feel like there's this get in connection with that higher power where you say, okay, I've done what I can do. I'm expecting you now to do what you can do. Okay? I truly, truly believe that, that's when we have to step back and let things happen. Okay? It doesn't always happen in our time. It doesn't happen the way we want it to happen. But I do promise you that it will happen, in a better way once things happen. Okay? Anyway. A complex decision, the need to do research. Stop procrastinating. I'm feeling a lot of spirituality with this 7 of Water. I'm feeling a lot of connection with your higher power, again, to whoever that is for you. So again, meditate, pray, make sure that you are having that really, really strong connection. Okay, let's go on. This next card, reversed, the Three of Air. Air energy is our Aquarius, it's our Gemini, it's our Libra. It is thought processes, it's hearing news. It's, making some plans. It's, thinking things through and thinking, how can we do this? There is a celestial number, there is a celestial energy to the two threes. But this is the Three of Air is kind of, is again, those things about what I was talking about here. Letting things, when I talk about letting go, letting things go. So this weekend, there's a lot of emotions for you this weekend. And if you're aware of it, you can handle it. I feel like you'll handle it better if you're aware that there's this, that the emotions are going to be very strong this weekend. But this is, again, thinking things through and thinking how to get rid of these. I don't want to say get rid of them. How to release these emotions. How to release these thoughts. How do I let go and yet grow? Okay, so so this is, my Cancers. I'm going to say I think that this is going to be a highly emotional weekend for you. You're going to feel up and down, up and down. At the end of it, though, and I don't know, because I'm kind of thinking, I know I'm later on my readings, but I'm kind of thinking that next week you're going to get a grasp on it, and this is going to be a weekend of firm. I feel like this is where your resolution, where it really is going to get stronger, and you're going to see your path, the path at least you want to go on. Anyway, great sadness. Take time to heal. The need to forgive yourself or others. And I'm going to tell you, forgiving, maybe it doesn't matter to the other person in itself, but it does free you, okay? It frees you from bondage. It frees you from any ties that they may have towards you. These two cards just fell out. This is reversed. Let's see what we have. The Six of Gabriel. Okay, 6 is the number of man. It's also the human condition. Gabriel is fire energy. It is our Aries, our Leo, our Sagittarius. It's passionate, burning. It's very, very determined energy. The Six of Gabriel is, like I was saying about this, it's like you have a new resolution. Once you've gone through this and you've sorted this out, I kind of see like a sifter type of thing. And once you sift out the, once you sift out the things that have been, that you've been holding on, and you're just, it's like, when you're sifting for gold, when you're, I don't know, I just watched the TV shows, but when you're sifting for gold and then the gold nuggets stay, but you get rid of all the mud, that's what I'm feeling for you. Now, again, this is probably going to be, as you're going through this weekend, it's probably going to be more for next weekend. But again, Pisces is going to be kind of up and down. But this is where there is this firm resolution. Wow. Okay. Congratulations. You've done a wonderful job. Time to move on to the next project, awards, scholarships, or promotion. I do feel movement for you, my Cancers. I don't know what that, I don't know if that's in your job, in your what is the relationships, if that's in your job. Your work, job, career. I don't know if you're going to go back to school, that type of movement. It could be about being in a personal or intimate relationship, that could be moving to another step, or it could be something to do with family. It could actually be actual movement too. Anyway, let's see this last card. King of Raphael. Now, the king's underlying energy is air. So we've talked about that. Raphael is water energy. So we've talked about that also. The King of Raphael is like, you have grown. This weekend will be a weekend of growth. Whenever I'm hearing about growing and growth, I'm like, oh, no, I don't want, I'm okay. But we still have to go through this. We still have to face these challenges. We still have to, learn these lessons. And remember, Mercury still has that karmic shadow going on. But this is, again, I feel like you're coming out on the other side emotionally and mentally more mature and ready to handle the next step of your life. This is one of those big weekends. I do feel like it's playing into next week too. I'm going to say maybe till Wednesday. And then all of a sudden, I do feel like your pieces start to fall into place. And it's all of a sudden, there's this resolution, there's this firmness, there's this, no, there's this thing where I feel that again, I know that we talk about, higher power with this, but it's like, I feel like it's where you feel your place, where you step into your place, okay? It's been waiting for you, and this is where you're like, I'm grabbing it, maybe I'm ready for it, maybe I'm not, but I'm still doing it. Anyway, yes, it's safe to trust the ability to accomplish many things at once. Follow your creative passions. Warm, generous, honorable, refined. This is, the King of Raphael's gone through the emotional ringer and has come out shining, okay? Come out stronger than ever. I feel like this is that weekend for you. This would be like the hour before the dawn breaks. This is the darkness before the light type of energy. I don't like going through it, but it's always needed. And once you do, it's like very empowering. Okay, let's see what crystal or energy for my Cancers. Here we go. Not reversed. Blue topaz. I do not have blue topaz, but finding a spiritual ally. Remember Archangel Heniel. Higher wisdom. Well, that I told you there's a lot of divine energy here. Abundance, forgiveness. So, interesting energies for you, my Cancers. You get through it. You come out ahead. You come out on the other side stronger than ever. I love it. I do love it. Okay, just know it ahead, then you can see that other side. Anyway, to anyone and everyone who is suffering with the weather, we in the United States, and I'm sure other places in the world, have had very, very unusually cold weather in places that shouldn't be cold. I just wanted you to know my heart, my prayers, our prayers go out to you. I like to say, I pray that you have a roof over your head, that you have warmth, and you have food in your belly, and that, we can get through this also. You can get through this and get to that other side, okay? Prayers out to you. So, my Cancers, remember the button. Like, share, subscribe. More importantly, my Cancers, always know that you are loved. Stay shining and be blessed. Bye-bye.